All right, so this is video 600. So what makes a good video 600? I don't know. So we're gonna make this up. So it's gonna be rules I've learned from being in Indonesia for 5 weeks. Okay? Very important if you come here long term, but also short windows. First thing I learned, there are no such things as farts anymore. No. The food here is designed to move through you at the speed of air. Light. I mean, it just goes. It's fast. If you feel like you're gonna fart when you're eating in Indonesia, it is a lie. Don't do it. Go to the bathroom, sit down, take a minute. You'll thank me. Now, for women, it's not as big a deal. You guys have such little tiny underwear thingies that you can wash it in the sink. This is why women buy underwear one at a time. And men, we get them in 6 packs, 12 packs, 24 packs like we're buying beer, right? We throw that shit away, literally. It's gone. Women, you'll wash that little delicate little piece of fabric and make it work. No. So again, most important, rule number 1, never fart. Rule number 2, there is no such a thing as being a pedestrian in this country. Doesn't exist. If you're trying to cross the street, you are a target. Literally, you will get hit. You have to move at the speed of like sound. You got to be able to dance. Those hips of yours have better be warmed up if you're going to cross the street. I'm telling you, nothing stops. There are hardly any lights. There'll be some crosswalks painted. I think it's a decoration. I have a feeling that it has nothing to do with actual pedestrians, but somehow they thought it looked cool that Westerners had these little striped lines crossing streets, but they mean nothing. Okay? Obviously, within that rule number 2 is the fact that sidewalks are not safe either. No, just because it's a sidewalk does not mean vehicles do not use it to drive. They will. I almost got hit like once a week with motorcycles using the sidewalk, because the one-way street doesn't mean one way, it just means the sidewalk needs to be used and not the street. So sidewalks are not safe, okay? Very important. Don't even think about it. And remember, the cars are going the opposite way of the west. So you gotta think, you're not looking left, right, left, like we're taught as children. You're doing right, left, right, or you will get hit, okay? Rule number 3, there's no such thing as pricing. Everywhere you go, the closer you get to the beach, the more expensive things get. The bigger, prettier streets, prices are double. No matter what you're offered, you think it's a good deal, walk away. Now, I'm not saying be that Western ass where you're kind of bidding and arguing for everything. Some things like food, a coffee, you don't go and bid and be annoying about. That's not fair, that's not right. But you see a shirt and they want 22 American dollars for it, and you look at it, you're like, yeah, I don't think so. You walk away. It'll literally come down to like 8. I mean, so fast. So if you want things, trinkets, trash, gifts, clothing, always be ready to walk away, and you'll be surprised at how far and how fast the prices fall. Rule number 4, you're not as good looking as you think you are. And that goes for me as well. Okay? Every woman here is chasing you because you're either a new bule, which is a foreigner, like that's intriguing, or you're a walking ATM machine. So when you have these gorgeous girls that are coming up to you, talking to you, think of yourself as Wells Fargo or Bank of America or whatever your bank is. They're there with a purpose, and it ain't to be your girlfriend. So if you know that, it's quite a bit of fun, actually. And you could have some fun times, good drinks. I mean, it's cheap. Have a pretty girl sit with you and chat with you for, $2. It's cool. I mean, she's having fun. She's getting a free drink, and you're having someone attractive to talk to. So if you think of it like that, it's a rent-a-friend. Rule number 5, it rains. And no matter what the weatherman says, it rains. And when it stops raining, it's going to rain some more. And it is a western rain. I think of the UK, right, which is this constant drizzle and dreariness. No, think of like torrential flooding, rain that comes down and pounds you, and not for like a minute or two like in the West. I mean, it pounds you for like 20 minutes. And I'm not joking. It's like the ocean has decided to go airborne and fall at the same time. I've seen streets fill up with like a half a foot of water in like 15 minutes. Brings me to rule number 6, flip-flops. Yes, tennis shoes are great. Pay for a nice pair of flip-flops before you get here. A lot of the ones here are kind of cheapy, so you want the ones that are made very well. I'm a big fan of Huggy Bears. I probably have 4 or 5 different colors. You can get them on eBay, but they're almost like tennis shoes. They're super comfortable. I've literally walked 12 miles one day, and just love them. I mean, my feet love them. I don't feel exhausted. What are we at? Rule number 6 or 7. Getting a massage here is super cheap, and they're okay. I mean, but when you look at 100,000 rupias is the average cost for massage, it's like less than $6 American. So great value. Just beware that they will try to upsell you at every tick, and so you got to go in with a proper mindset. They'll start with, hey, if one girl's giving you a massage, 2 girls are better. Sounds great. Honestly, I tried it once because it was like the total of $11. You can't focus on like your shoulders when someone's squeezing your feet, so it's up to you. But just be careful. When you go in at that low price, they will upsell you. Do you want lotion? Do you like this? Do you like that? And it'll all of a sudden get expensive. All right, I think this is like rule number 8. Show respect. It's so easy to be respectful. There's a lot of things that we do that aren't in their culture. One of them is if you leave the beach, put a shirt on. This is the same in all of Southeast Asia. Great, you got a 6-pack, nobody gives a crap. It's considered very disrespectful. Same thing with your feet. Don't show your feet, you know. I have a bad habit of crossing my legs, and I got to be really careful. More in Thailand than here in Bali, Indonesia. But the feet are considered dirty, so keep them hidden. Keep your body appropriate. Women, don't walk around in a bikini. Yes, you may look spectacular at 20 years old, but what you're doing is showing everybody else disrespect.